importance of a feeding schedule. The main reason that I make these videos is to share with people helpful hints and tricks and our routines and our methods so that they can enjoy their new puppy or their dog more. One of the things that we stick to and we believe in is a feeding schedule. A feeding schedule allows you to pretty much predict when the puppy is going to go potty. So if a puppy is pooping or peeing, staining your carpet, or you're constantly having to clean up after the puppy, this is not enjoyable. Nobody enjoys that. So we feed our puppies and our older dogs twice a day. We always feed first thing in the morning, which is around, it's in between 6 and 7. We feed our second meal somewhere in between 1 and 3. It just depends on our activities for the day, but we never feed after 3. And when I say that a feeding schedule is the best way to predict their bathroom habits, for Mr. Bingley here, as soon as he eats, within just 1 to 2 minutes, he needs to poop. And then he needs to poop about 30 minutes after that. And then he really doesn't need to poop for quite some time. One thing we never recommend, and we don't do personally, is to have the food out for them to just kind of free graze all day long. Because then you don't know when they're eating exactly. You don't know when they're going to need to go poop. We never do that. We feed twice a day. So I know some people work and they're gone all day long for say 8, 9, 10 hours, and they're still wanting to have a puppy. So there are alternatives, and I'll talk about that in another video. As far as the water goes, we allow the puppy, I'm talking specifically about puppies right now, because our older dogs, they just freely drink all day whenever they need to, because they're housebroken already. But for the puppy, we pay close attention to when they drink, because we know that they're gonna need to go pee pretty soon after they drink, and we pull their water up, and they don't usually drink anything after say 6 o'clock in the evening. And that way, when puppy goes in the crate at night, if he's been well exercised, he's been on a feeding schedule, so he has completely eliminated his bladder and his bowels, he's able to rest in the crate and sleep all through the night, which means you get to sleep all through the night too. A feeding schedule, we consider that very important to being able to enjoy our dogs. Okay, see y'all.